Hello and welcome back to Mentoring Diogo. This is session number 10, and today we'll be finishing our Tic Tac Toe exercise. So let's get to it.
Okay, ready.
So
let's try to make this work, right?
Yes, because last time we managed to go green
Yeah,
with just returning X.
and I actually love this because sometimes more seasoned developers are afraid of doing this code, and you are not afraid. It's just return X. It made the test pass. For the second one, it makes it.
It might be a little bit more complicated, right? I guess.
I think it's the same thing. We would have to write that code anyway. But I really love that you had the courage to just return X. That's it. It's working.
It's working. Well, so now we have to confront this in another way, because this won't be as easy to go green.
so let's try to make the first test go green for real. Okay, instead of just returning X. So what we need to do is we have the coordinates playing and all that. And the winner is on the bottom row, right? According to your system of coordinates.
To the first one with X, yes.
So it's where the Y is equals 0.
Yes.
Yes. So if Y is equal 0, that's the bottom row for you.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So one thing we could do very simply is let's try to just get from the place, just get the last row or the bottom row.
And
so how could we do that?
We do that? Yes.
So I don't know. Let's do a const or something, and then try to get that.
Const
bottom row.
Well, bottom row. Okay.
So we've already bottom row equals something.
Yeah.
So where are we going to get this bottom row from?
From the coordinates, right?
Yeah, from well, but on the implementation, on this side, on the implementation side. I know it's from the coordinates, but
from
where are the coordinates?
From place, right?
I don't know. I think we had deleted that place, didn't we? Do we use the place anyway? I think we had done a thing. Maybe you did some undo in here. There's all plays and plays. I think plays is no longer being used. Can you?
So it's just play, all plays. Okay.
Yeah. So now you can rename all plays to plays. I think we did this, but you probably did some undo or something. No, do a rename. Do a rename, or else you break everything.
Oh yeah. The refactor.
I think we had done this last time.
Yes.
For some reason, okay. So plays has all the plays, and plays has the player and the coordinate, right?
Yes.
So if we want to extract just the coordinate where the Y is equal 0, how can we do that? We can go to plays.
Okay.
And do what?
So we can. So what we're doing here, as you said before, we want to check the Y, right? If it's in the same position.
Yes. So the Y is always going to be 0 for the bottom row.
Yes. So how would we check this?
I'm sorry.
So place, and then we go what?
We've done this before, right? We've used something to just extract a part.
Yes. So this was where place dot what?
It's not dot find because we don't want to find.
Oh, filter.
Filter,
right?
That's it.
Yes.
I'm sorry about this. I'm going to grab a glass of water. Okay. So you keep going. Oh no, keep going. Filter what?
Oh.
I thought you would be going.
No.
No.
No. What was it?
We filter. So the element filter is going to go using an arrow function where you can put a P, which is the single play. And then you say P dot,
coordinate.
what do we have? Yeah, coordinate dot,
And
now
then
we
the
need
Y.
the Y's, but we need
And
P
then-
coordinate dot Y.
Oh, yes. P dot coordinate dot Y equals to 0
Zero.
in this case. Okay.
Okay, so you need to put this before place because it's complaining in there.
Yes.
Okay, so if we try to, let's try to put, can you put a comment above that to what that
Okay.
is going to do? So that's going to return as an array because we're
Okay.
filtering an array with what?
With
If you
an
look at your
object.
left on your place, let's imagine we're doing this for player X wins on bottom row. So what is the bottom row going to contain?
It's going to contain player X and its moves.
Okay, so let's do that. So that's a play object. So let's put the object in there. So it's going to contain X, comma,
Then
yeah. And now the
coordinates,
coordinate
I
is
guess,
another
right?
object, and it's going to be 0, 0. And then it's going to contain
the
another
next
object.
one, which is
X also.
X.
And where
Then
did X
its
play?
moves
0, 1.
is 1, 0.
Is it 1, 0? Yes.
Yes. And then the next move, which is 2, 0.
Yeah, you're missing a comma between the X.
Oh, yeah.
So this is what we expect filter to give us, right? Filter is going to give us an array where, when I read that P arrow function, I read where P coordinate tips Y equals 0. Okay? So it's going to filter all this. So now we have the bottom row, but now we need to see if a player has one on that row, right?
Okay.
So we have the
need to
bottom row,
identify.
that's it. So we need to check that the player is repeated 3 times, right? That's the condition for a win.
Okay, yes.
Yes, so what we can do an if statement, for instance. Are you following so far?
Yes.
I don't want to drive too much. So the first rule is there has to be 3 axes, right?
So I guess it's bottom row.
Yeah.
Right? To check the bottom row.
Yeah.
And then...
but what are we going to check on the bottom row?
Its length, for instance.
Okay, good.
And then
is equals to what?
Be equal to 3 times, right?
Yeah, so if the length is not 3, there's no winner, right? Because it needs to filter and it needs to have 3 plays in there. But this is not
because
enough.
It's one of the rules, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, it wouldn't work.
Yeah, okay, cool. But we need more than this, right?
Okay.
We need to check that all the 3 are the same player.
So we need to check which player is playing, right? In this case.
Well, we might not care which player is playing, but we do care that they are all the same.
Okay.
Okay, so let's do an AND.
Okay.
And you haven't seen this, so I'll help you in here. You have the bottom row.
Bottom row.
Dot every element on this, and it's the same. So you put the P in there, pick for play. Yeah.
Then another function, I guess, right?
Yeah. Every P dot player, every P dot player. So P dot
right here.
No.
Oh,
after the
P dot player.
Every P dot player is equal to bottom row. I don't know if you have a first. Do you have a dot first? I don't know. Dot first? No. 0.
So
array
I guess
0.
Okay, array 0.
Dot player.
Okay.
You need a question mark in there, I think, because it might be null. We'll discuss this later. Now it's before. We haven't checked this. So let's look at the rule. If the bottom row length is equals 3 and every player is the same as the one on position 0. So what we are checking is if you go to line 13, what is the bottom row 0? It's X. Is X the same as the second X and the third X?
Yes, I guess. I mean,
Then it's
the
a
coordinates change, but the play is still X.
Yeah. So if it's a winner, we need to open the braces for the return in the if. Yeah.
The if, yeah.
Just after the parentheses of the if, the closing parentheses,
The
not
closing ones, yeah.
So open braces there on the top row. Well, doesn't matter.
We're
On
here.
the row above. No. On line 18, open parentheses in there, and then just return bottom row 0, the player. Question mark.
I need to do this player.
Don't know if there's a better option. What is it complaining about? Oh, because we said a winner. Okay, can you show me what the winner type is? So the player is XO and the winner is also XO. Okay, so let's do something a bit nasty. I'm doing a cast. I'm converting a player to a winner. So what you do is return bottom blah 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 dot player as a winner. What we are doing is converting one type to the other. This probably there's a better way to do this, but right now I don't want to go very deep. So then return now, because that will make all the tests pass.
So
let's see if all the tests, they all pass.
It's working.
Now, can you follow this code? Is this very complicated for you?
So let me just try and think about this. So we start by doing the cons that we want to use to filter the plays and give value to the coordinates in the Y position so that it stays. So we want to see if the Y coordinate is always equals to 0 in this middle row position, right?
Yeah,
so
we
this
want
is
to
what
filter.
The cons is doing.
We want to filter. If you read like this, filter.
Okay, yes. So we want to filter where the coordinate Y is equals to 0.
Yes.
Okay, and then we want, by doing the bottom row length, we want to check what we want to clarify that it's only 3 rows, so we can't do more than the 3. And then we want to check that the player is always the same, right?
Yeah.
So
and then you
we want to check
player.
Yes, and then we return the player, and then we give it as a winner.
You convert the player to a winner. You can convert in this case because they can you go up? Because they share X and O. They are both strings and X and O are there, so you can convert. But this is not very safe to do. But for now, let's do this, okay?
Okay.
This is not, doing typecasting is not it's not the best, but okay, for now it's going to work. So we've made all the tests pass, right? So
yes,
let's
all
commit.
green. Yes. This is a feature. Fit.
Yeah.
Player X wins on the bottom row.
Oh, yeah.
On bottom row, right?
Yeah.
Hey.
All right.
So I guess we kind of have to do the same thing for the middle row,
okay,
right?
so do that, and that is just a refactor because now we are just fake, right? So you could refactor that. Let's go.
Okay.
You can copy, yeah, it's fine. Another one. It's another block of code. Yeah.
This needs to be the middle row. The middle row, sorry.
Okay.
And in this case, we want to check y equals 1.
Yes.
This is the one that is repeating. Then we want this to be this.
Okay, and now you want to return none. By default, no one has one, right?
Yes.
So let's see
This
if this
should all
works.
work, right? Yes.
Okay.
So we could do the last one
refactor.
for
Do a
the...
commit. Now do a commit.
Oh, yeah. It's...
No, refactor. We didn't add any
Oh.
tests or anything. We just refactored the code. Player row wins on middle row. Yeah.
Okay. And then are we doing the last one for the top row? Okay.
Yeah. And I think we don't need we don't need to do much more than this because all the rest is just a repetition of the same over and over and over, right?
Yes. Okay. Then const game. Then it's game.play.
Yeah.
And it's the top row, which is 2, 0. Then X. I'll just copy paste this.
But you need
times.
to put X in a it's
oh,
in a
yeah.
string.
In a string.
Okay.
I think this is enough. I guess 0, 0. This is O. Oh. This one.
Okay.
Shouldn't matter. Okay. This is
But is it 20 or 02? I never understand how you think on
no, because
coordinates.
this is top row.
So top row is always the Y that
it's-
changes,
yeah.
right?
0, 1, 2. Yes, you're
Okay.
right. So this is 1, 2. And this is 2, 2, right? Yes.
Okay. So don't, yeah.
So this is fine.
Okay, so now you need to put the expect.
Yes. Expect game.winner to be X.
B needs to be uppercase. Okay, does it work? No. Okay. Does it fail for the right reason?
Well,
can you run again? Maybe save again? I don't know.
let me just Control C, and
Yeah.
then npm run test. Tick. See if it's fake. Okay.
Okay, so it's
none.
giving none. Okay, okay, so that's fine. So let's make it pass.
So const top row equals this place filter. You want to see p value. What p value equals coordinates. Okay, but y is equals to 2.
Yes. Top,
Oh.
top.
Top row. Top length. Every no, I need another function. And we want to check the player. Fits top row. 0. No player. And then as a winner. Okay, so this should work, right?
Let's see. Yeah,
Things working, things fine.
yeah, it is working.
So for example, if we were to do column, instead of the y coordinate, we'll be changing the x coordinate, right?
Yeah,
That would be the only
Yeah.
difference.
you would filter for the left and the middle, or whatever you want to call it, and the right, filtering by X, and it would be the same. You would say that
Yeah.
the left column length would be 3 and every P would be the same. Diagonal would be slightly different, right?
Yes.
Because you would need to filter by X and Y. But in the end, it's just doing more filtering. So I think this should be enough, because it's just repeating and repeating, like when we did in Roman numbers, that we just kept on going, but there was nothing new happening. So I think you pretty
Now it's fine.
well done here, right? You know what you need to do, but we still have some maybe we have still some repetition here. So let's go up a bit on this method, on the winner method. So we are always doing the bottom row, the middle row, and and it's always doing the same, that filter, right?
Yes.
By 0, by 1, by 2. So what we could do is write a function. So write a function below or above, where you want to.
So right here.
No, outside of the winner function. Outside.
Oh.
It's another function.
So here.
Just there, yeah. Let's do, I don't know. Let's try to call that row.
Row, okay.
Yeah, but no, not there. There's an entering. There's a blank line. Row. Right, and you pass the. You could pass a number. So open parentheses. No, it's a function. So open parentheses, and you pass the row number, maybe. Or just, yeah, row number. That is of type number. And this returns an array of play. No. Remember the type, so it's colon.
Right here, right?
No. After the parentheses, it's the return type, play array. Play uppercase.
Oh, yeah.
It returns an array of play, right? And open the parentheses, not parentheses, open the braces, and just do, okay, put in there the line 18, for instance. Let's put line 18 there. Copy, paste in there, and just return. Instead of doing that const something, it's just return.
Yeah.
You don't need the const, not the equals. You can take the equals away. Yeah, and instead of 0, you put the row number there. Row number. Okay, so now that const bottom row, instead of having this place filtered, it's just going to call row 0.
So I don't need this.
You need the const, but you don't need this place filter. You can just put row 0, row 1, row 2, right? Because you created a function for that code. So replace
Okay.
this place filter, all that, with row
Or
0.
row 0.
Yeah.
So I need to do this.
No. It's a method
Oh.
call. It's a method. Row is a method call. So it's a function. No, row, open parentheses, 0. You're calling this row 0. You need to put the this, I think.
Oh.
So you're calling the function row with 0. You're calling the function row with 1. You see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Just trying to
this
take
row,
away that repetition.
1. This one is 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait. Maybe we can also
For the length.
take, the length and the every, right? So you could write a function that takes a row and returns a winner. So let's do winner on row. And it's a function. So we pass a row, which is of type play array. Yeah. And then we return a winner. Yes. And now drop that. And now return that bottom row. You can just take the code from line 23. That. No. Take the parentheses and everything. Just don't take the if.
I take everything.
I don't know
or
if
just
you return a
length.
winner. No, take everything. Take everything. Take the if as well. Take the if.
Okay.
Take everything. Yeah, until the braces. Until the braces below. No, everything. Take the return as well. Until line 28. The one below as well, where you close. Yeah, take that. And delete the return. Yeah. And now fix that. That's going to be row. And return none at the end. And put a blank line in there. No, before.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So now I think you can replace everything that's on that if. You can just,
This is deleted, I guess.
Well, you still need, no, this is not, no, wait.
No, right?
You need to return a winner on none. That's not a good idea. If you return the winner on row, return none. Oh, that's not so cool. Wait, because then you cannot do the if. You still need the if outside. Winner on row. So just return instead of a winner. Oh, you can't. You
need the winner, right?
Yeah, but if it's a winner, then you cannot do an if. Let's leave it like that. It's okay. Yeah, we could probably do this, but I don't want to confuse you too much as well. Let's leave it like this. But this is small things you can do. Well, you could still do something. Can you undo that? We can still do, instead of winner, just return true or false in there, return Boolean. Yes. And return, instead of the if, just return the thing that's inside the if, just return the whole all that, and delete the rest. Yeah, and the braces and everything. Yeah, all that goes away. And the braces as well. Line 90, all the open close braces goes away. So now we have this condition. Yes. So now replace all the ifs all the bottom row, that if instead of bottom row length equal 3, no, you need to keep the if. It's just take that away and replace with winner on row. And yeah, if winner on row. And you pass in the bottom row. No, it's a method. It's a method. So it's a function. Bottom row. Yeah.
That's it.
That should work, and you could do the same on all the others. But you need to understand what I've done. You need to understand what
you've changed or everything from what you did, you refactor it. So now you just you identify which one is the winner on the row, right?
Yeah, I'm just
you
saying, is there a winner or not? Yeah.
Yeah. Where is the winner? So this
if there is a winner, I just
if
took
there is a winner, where is it? Is it on the bottom row? Is it on the middle row? Is it on the
so this
top
takes
row?
away the a bit of the duplication. Middle row. Yeah.
Then
just small, but these are small things that make your code more readable, right? It's easier to read your code like this.
yes.
Right? And because the other functions, so last thing, go up, up. Those two functions are just support functions. They are not the most important thing. So I usually move them down in the class, just cut them from there. Yeah, and put them in the end. Because these are just details.
So
just
here,
after that
example.
one, after. No, not there, not there. After, go down, go down, there. Exactly, just before the class ends. So these are just details. If you need to go check them, you can check them. Right? We can also do one thing that we haven't learned yet. We can mark them as private. So if you put private row, yeah, and the other one, this makes sure that no one outside this class can call this function.
Change it.
So if you go to your tests, and try to write game.winner on row, and it will complain. It will say the method is private. It's not even there. You see, it's not. You can't see it, but you can type it. Winner on. You can force winner on row. Yeah, and just pass null. Just open it and pass null for now. Yes, and what does it say?
It's private and not accessible within class.
So you can only use it inside your class. So it's a private detail of your class, right? So you can use these private methods. You can make them to make your code more readable. Instead of repeating this row length equals 3 every blah, blah, blah. If instead of doing this, you just create a method, then you encapsulate that inside the method and describe exactly what does that. Can you scroll up now to see if it reads better? So winner is, you have the bottom row, and if there's a winner on the row, then you return the player as a winner, right?
Yes.
I think that's done. Let's do a refactor. Let's commit, sorry. Yeah, refactor. Extract private methods.
That's it.
For readability. Readability. Yeah, I think that's it. And yeah, that's a virtual. You're leaving me hanging. Okay, see you next time.
I didn't see. See you next time. Oh.
I'm going to stop the video.
Okay.